Most players focus on troops, but forget the heroes are the real game changers. If you want to grow faster and win more battles, it all starts here with your heroes. Before we dive into leveling and gear, you need to understand the foundations, how your heroes and troops actually work together. There are three types of heroes. One is infantry, which is the melee one, for example Natalia. The other ones can be marksmen, for example Zinman is a marksman hero, you can basically see from hero class marksman. And of course we have Lancers, which is Molly presenting in the season 1. And the Lancers, there is something specific. The infantry is the melee one, the Lancers is with medium range, and very far is actually the Lancers is medium range and Marksman's is very far range. Matching these three troop types, pairing them correctly boosts performance in both combat and exploration. And I'm going to share with you my personal story, and this is when I mismatch the heroes and troops that cost me battles and actually slow up my progression. And what I mean by that is, especially in the explorer camp here, when you go for the exploring, you're going to see how your troops are builded and your heroes. Now at the beginning I actually put Lancers in front, and this actually make big problems for me because Lancers is going to just get killed way more faster. This is a personal my suggestion and how I do that. I think the first two lines, basically this place and this one, should be with infantry. This is your saving shield, this is your front lines, and behind is the damage dealers. And if I go like this, you're going to see I'm going to get destroyed extremely fast. Molly, which is extremely valuable hero, is going to die way more faster. And yeah, having no Molly is going to cause big problems. Well, right now I'm going to actually win this in this situation, but I level up a lot my heroes, so yeah, like 9 levels, so it was obviously that I'm going to actually win here. But just mismatching and wrong positioning and not using the right heroes for specific places is just going to cause you big problems, especially when you put like marksmen against infantry or Lancers against infantry. It's just front line should be infantry against infantry. This is something that what I learned with my experience playing, especially for the arena. Well, arena is a very important place, but we're going to also go there. So far this is the troop types and the heroes that you're going to combine these heroes, and just small tip from me personally how to put these heroes in the front lines. And I have a question for you guys: which hero do you use the most? And let me know in the comments below why you actually use this hero that much. Now that you know the types, let's see how leveling can take your heroes to the next level. And I'm talking about hero leveling, boosting capacity, and escort. So every hero, when you click on him, you're going to see troop capacity. For example, Molly right now have the troop capacity of 12k. She, or I think it's she, is level 59 and have 8 escort. Maybe right now Molly is not one of the heroes that I want to level up. I personally want to level up Sergei, because this is the 5 heroes that is also boosting my other 5 heroes. And you're going to see how the capacity and things is going to increase here just by leveling up this hero. And you're going to see Sergei right now have also 12k troop capacity. So by leveling up your hero, you're going to get something in extra. Especially at the beginning, I was looking to increase this troop capacity. It was very important, so I can actually build one very strong legion and face way more strong opponents. Most of the times the hard things is actually need to rally in specific cases, but if you want to boost your troops, this is actually the way, the capacity of your allegiance. So far you have learned how to choose the heroes and level the heroes, but leveling alone isn't enough. Let's talk about what make heroes truly powerful. And I'm talking about hero start up and unlocking the new skill. Every hero, when from here you can actually start up a hero, you're going to see can you actually start up the hero right now or not. Currently I don't want to put something on Sergey. I'm saving for the events that is right now is even running one of these type of events just for the people who is interested in this type of events. This is How of Chiefs. I think on the day number 2 is hero developments, the stage 2. So from here I'm going to boost my Sergey and get some extra points, so actually I can place myself more higher and maybe get some extra rewards. And hero of the season is going to be Geronimo. He's from the VIP. Right now, if I go to level 7, I'm going to finally have the opportunity to get this hero, and most likely I'm going to get this hero just by getting my VIP to level 7. But anyway, let's go back to the heroes. So starting up a hero is going to open a new spell. So I'm going to give Zinman, since this is a hero that I try to start up a lot because it was extremely important for me, especially in my progression. So every time you start up a hero, you're going to unlock some new skill. And this is the skills of Zinman. So here you can actually see we're having explorational and expeditional. For the people who don't know explorational and expeditional, maybe we're going to talk later in this video. So this is the spell that I was looking for, but to actually open the last one, so I finally get this one to, for example, to level 5 and increase the construction cost down, reduce the construction cost down by 15%. On these millions of building these buildings, 15% is a game changer, I'm not gonna lie. And construction speed up 15%. This is also extremely important because even from the researchers, you're going to see like 3% increasing the construction speed. Here you get just 15 by default just by having this hero. So it was extremely important for me to start up this hero, and starting up the hero is either going to open some of the spells, because maybe you're not going to be able to open some of the spells. I have Gina right now, and you see I have some spells that is not actually opened. Right now I'm focusing over this hero. I think I can actually make a lot of stars of this hero. This is maybe the most easy hero in the game that can be start up, just because it's from the Gina Revenge, and you're gonna get tokens just by defeating these creatures, something like creeping, and always is going to drop you some Gina tokens. Most easy hero to start up in the game. So you're going to see that with the stars up, you're going to either open new spells, or it's going to allow you to actually level up more higher your skills. And that's not all. Also, when you start up, you're going to see that you're going to also increase the hero attack, hero defense, hero health, escort attack, escort defense, and escort health. Also, marksman attack is going to get 6.45% more attack and more defense. So it's not only allowing your skills to level up and upgrading and open new skills, it's also going to boost the performance of your allegiance with these stats right here, which is absolutely awesome. But what if I told you your heroes have two completely different skill set depending on where they're fighting? And I'm going to talk about something that I started the video with, and this is exploration against expedition skills and the game-changing details there. Now from this mark here, you're going to see explorational skills will take effect in exploration and arena. Very important for the people who is focusing over arena. Not all of these spells is going to actually apply in the arena. Very important, since exploration is basically this part here. So your main skill is going to serve in the arena. Also this spell defense up, and also this spell attack up to some percentage. On this side you're going to see you also have defense up, but this is increasing the troops, which is, for open field, or this is expeditional skills that will take effect when heroes are deployed to fight on the wilderness map with their troops. Skill related to city development and stuff like this. Like this spell is for the city development. So this one is not actually going to take place in the arena, but this tree is going to take. So when you're picking your heroes for the arena, just focus over explorational spells and what they're actually providing. Now, for me personally, one of the best heroes for the arena is Molly. Boy, Molly is a game changer with this AoE damage that she's doing. I didn't actually invest in the rest of the spells she's having, but boy oh boy, this one is a game changer. With this splash damage is basically destroying the enemy in the arena. And I'm going to share with you, currently I'm, in the first season, why this marksman is not working. I have question here, so I'm going to maybe train some tier 4. I mean, this is tier 7 actually. So yeah, in the arena, I'm going to make one challenge. I'm going to pick the most strong. Okay, we actually reset the challenge, so I have to start from the beginning. Oh my god, this guy is going to just get destroyed, and you're going to see how the heroes. Now here is the thing, here your troops don't matter, but look, Molly just disappear. Like the whole right side disappear because of Molly. Very good hero, and is free to play friendly because you can actually get him from the hero recruitment. When you go here, you can have either some free recruitments like 5 per day, you can get some extra tokens, but the Molly is actually from the second one. This is epic recruitment, where you get just 1 per day. And here you can actually maybe get Molly or maybe not get Molly, and we get 1 token of Molly. Very good hero. I'm going to make a guide about the Molly and everything you need to know about this. For me, it's game changing hero. Now Zinman is more like you have to spend on the game. Natalia is also this type of hero that you basically have to make your first purchase to actually get this hero. But so far from these heroes, I can say Molly is the strongest one. My personal opinion, even that I like Natalia because she's doing some stuns, but also Molly with his spell is getting some stuns for 1.5 seconds. This is the freezing, so basically we the gamers call these things a stun. So yeah, the explorational is going to serve you in the arena. Expeditional is going to be outside. So there is predefined combos for outside when you rally something, and there is predefined heroes for the arena. It's just different places, and the arena is actually giving pretty decent rewards. So you want to have this type of heroes for the arena and for the exploration. Sometimes for the explorational, some heroes is going to serve you well there and also in the arena. So far we covered the types, leveling, stars and skill sets, but gear is what turns your hero into beast. Let's break it down. And right now I am at the Molly. I'm going to click on the gear. This is something that you're also going to get for free. You're going to get, not only going to get Molly for free, basically I think the first 7 days signing up in the game, but you're also going to get his weapon. This is Yeti's Spirit. And here you're going to see the gear stats that is going to give you. Now I want to keep the weapons separated from the gear because the gear is more like static stats that you're going to receive there, but weapon is static stats and something in extra, and way more things in extra. So this is the static stats that you're going to receive. Obviously when you enhance this thing, basically having the next one, it needs 10 of these points, and by clicking, by the way, you're going to see from where you can actually get it and buy packs. So you're going to see which pack you need to buy to, have a chance, I think, to get this one. But this is not the important part. The important part is exclusive skills. So your weapon is giving you something in extra. It's not only static stats. Molly wields a modified version of the one source, boosting damage deal by exploration by 10%. And the second one is going to be for expedition. I already explained the difference between exploration and expedition. Slowly blessing, walk it. This is basically, I think, on the next level I'm going to be able to have it. With the blessing of the snow, defender troops lethality is increased by 5%. Defending troops lethality, so this is more going to be for your castle and defending your castle. I think Molly is going to be very good for defending your castle, and lethality increased by 5% is a pretty decent percentage increase. So yeah, Molly is going to serve you something like a garrison hero. Also is going to be very good there. So this is so far for the weapon. Of course, when you enhance, you're going to increase the levels. This is level 1 and this one is going to be at level 2 maybe, and going further. So weapon is extremely important, something like an extra for your hero. And if this helped you to rethink how to use your heroes, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'm making also Whiteout Survival videos with tips, tricks, some guides, and my personal observation over the game and how to boost your personal gameplay. Now let's zoom out a little. Gear isn't just about the weapons, so the hero is having also other gear. Now currently at the Molly I don't have that big gear, but at Z-Man I have a good gear. I think this is something at the beginning you can actually receive. So this gear is more like static stuffs inside. It's like hero attack, hero health, escort attack, escort health, marksman lethality 3.3%. And yeah, it's basically something static from what I'm seeing from this mythical gear that I'm currently having. So the gear, you just put it there, is going to increase your overall stats, which is absolutely great, and also give you some power. We have to also mention that, especially if you're looking to get some higher power, it's like this is going to give you like 2.5k. So if I unequip it, unequipped, and when I quick equipped, you're going to see 2.5k. It's going to give you more power. I do it for all of the heroes. I actually try to put some gear just because to increase my power, and having good power is just going to open the doors for good alliances. Good alliances are looking for people with big power, and this is one of the ways you can actually boost a little your power just by, you know, putting some extra gear over almost all of your heroes. I think almost all of my heroes is having gear there. Everybody's having some gear right there. So this is going to be for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really hope you learned something new. If you have something extra you want to add and I actually missed personally in the video, don't forget, you can just write it in the comments below. I read all of my comments and I respond, of course. So I wish you a great day. Like, subscribe to this channel, and yeah, see you in the next video.